Good afternoon, friends. Thank you for joining us for this auspicious occasion. Official groundbreakings are always great at colleges, and this one is especially terrific. We thank you all for being here. We thank the friends of the college, members of the college community, and most importantly, thank you, students who are out here in droves. Great. Some of the students are in uniform, others are scattered through the audience representing other curricula that are here at the college, and we welcome them all. This is actually the work we're doing is for you. So thank you for being here, thanks for being great students, and thanks for being the future of Montgomery County Community College. We're here to celebrate a transformation in a number of different ways. If you kind of look behind me, you'll see a building that stood for 40 years or more here on the campus, but is being radically transformed. We're taking a physical education building and transforming it into a very modern health sciences center. This exciting project will encourage both interdisciplinary collaboration among our outstanding health sciences programs, and it's going to serve the entire student body. More importantly, it will also serve the community in a number of different ways, and I'll talk about that in a minute. Through renovated facilities and improved facilities. Before we continue too much further, I'd like to introduce some very special guests that we have with us this afternoon. Joining me on the podium is Commissioner Val Arkush, and we believe that Commissioner Bruce Castor is on his way. They'll be on the program a little bit later on. Also joining us from Whitpain Township, our home county here, several members of the township, both Fred Connor Jr. and Anthony Greco, and particularly the staff team of Roman Pronzak and Dave Mrochko. So thank you both, thank you all for being here, all four of you actually. I'm using a little plug here to hold the paper down so it doesn't blow away, but I can't do anything about my hair. Sorry about that. No amount of hairspray will work. From our foundation board of directors, folks who are entirely exciting to us because of the way in which they have managed a terrific capital campaign for us, celebrating student scholarship particularly, and other ways in which they have really supported this institution in an outstanding fashion. And I want to recognize Jim King, Joe Gallagher, and Maureen Thompson for being here from the foundation board. Thank you very much for being here. No project like this gets going, and no big project gets going without an outstanding team of architects. And I want to welcome from our team of architects, Kimmel Bogret, a whole bunch of folks who are here. Why don't you guys stand up and we'll wave to you. And you can, I think the principal, Jim Bogret is here, Jonathan Trump, Sherry Kimmel, Jared Murphy, and Buck Collins, all from the firm. Thank you very much for being here, and thank you for the work that you're doing with this project. I know the person who's missing on this stage is Karen Stout, who is here, who would rather be here, I think, and because it was under her tutelage that a lot of this got started. But all of these folks, the foundation board, the board of trustees, the college community, our architects, are all participants in this wonderful project. I'm now pleased to invite to give some remarks Michael Daniello, chair of the college's board of trustees, who will offer his welcome. Mike?
Thank you, Dr. Linksz. On behalf of the college's board of trustees, I want to welcome you all here to this fabulous occasion for this groundbreaking. It's not just I that am here, but I also have with me some of our other members of our board of trustees. Andy Canner, the vice chair, Trudy Mann, our secretary, Jeff Brandon, the chairman of our finance committee, Rich Montalbano, the chairman of personnel and physical plan committee, he's on the physical plan committee, and Ed Mullen, the chairman of our physical plan committee. I do want to give special thanks to Ed Mullen. He has been the chair of our physical plan committee for quite some time, and it was under his guidance that we're actually bringing to fruition this, one of our final components to our master plan, our facility master plan that we've been working on for 10 years. So a special thank you to you, Ed, for all that you do for the college. I am not going to spend any additional time talking about this facility because you will hear that from others. I do just want to echo one of Dr. Link's comments. By the way, we are so happy to have Dr. Linksz as our interim president. This building I'm very familiar with. I'm very familiar with it because from 1976 to 1978, I was a student here at Montgomery County Community College. So I actually took some physical education classes in there. I took a gymnastics class in there during the summer. I helped as an assistant instructor under Dr. Black's tutelage. We used to have gymnastics classes here. So I know that facility. I'm very familiar with that facility. And I can tell you that is the same facility that was here when I was here. So this is really a much needed addition. And it's not just a gymnasium and a physical education plant, but we are going to be able to really enhance the quality of our education to so many of our science programs by moving them out of the dungeon up at our science center. We're going to bring so many more initiatives here to our new health science center. So thank you everyone for being here to enjoy this groundbreaking celebration with us. Thank you all.
Thank you, Mike, for your personal testimonial about this building and the need for change. We know it. I'd like to invite the Vice Chairman of the Montgomery County Board of Commissioners to join us and make some remarks. And I just would comment that no project like this gets underway without the public support of a great number of people. Our Montgomery County Commissioners have been very supportive of the college over the years. They're equally supportive of our capital projects. We appreciate all of the efforts that they have put into this. And I might add, our other partner in this process, not represented on the stage officially today, but certainly in partnership, the state of Pennsylvania, because community college building projects are supported jointly by the Commonwealth and the county as well. So it's my great pleasure to invite Commissioner Arkush to the podium.
Good afternoon, everyone. Thank you, President Linksz and Chairman Daniello. It's an honor to be up here with all of you today, as well as all of the other Board of Directors members on such a fun and exciting day. I just want to take a moment because I was so struck by one of the talking points that wonderful Peggy sent to me and share with you the vision for this project. The project vision is to position the community college as the regional leader in health and wellness education to be the catalyst to transform lives. And I just think that vision is so wonderful, so aspirational, and something that this project will absolutely work to achieve. And that's why at the county and from the Board of Commissioners, we are so happy and honored to partner with the community college on projects like this and all of the good works that you do. Because the mission of the community college is so abundantly clear to us, which is to train so many of our local county residents, many of whom, the majority of whom actually stay here and work in our county. And they do it in a way to make sure that that training and that education actually is the type of jobs and trained workforce that we need here in the county. So for instance, this program will enhance our capabilities in several very important areas. One is nursing, and we're going to hear from one of the nursing students here shortly. Another is dental assistants and dental hygienists, another area where we have enormous need in our workforce in the county. I'm also, as a physician, very excited by the multidisciplinary approach that this training is taking. I have noted that the rooms will be constructed and a lot of the equipment will be put in place to do the training in a way that provides real-life simulation. We know now from years of research that that is absolutely the best way to learn. And so our students will be learning in multidisciplinary settings, much as they will experience in a real job. They might find themselves in a mock apartment of a person who's post-op and needs help with rehab, or a mock dental office where they'll be working with several different practitioners to take care of a patient. And the college also has state-of-the-art mannequins and simulators, which also are a fantastic way to practice emergencies that thankfully are rare in the real world, but practice them over and over and over again in a safe simulator setting so that if they do happen in the real world, our providers are ready. So this is just a fantastic opportunity for our community, for our students, and I congratulate you on this wonderful achievement. I send the greetings of our chairman, Josh Shapiro, who couldn't be here today. You'll hear shortly from Commissioner Castor. Thank you for inviting me to be part of this, and here. Let's hope it gets done quickly. Thank you.
Thank you. I'm sure that Commissioner Arkush hit all the relevant points while I was walking around the main part of the campus looking for the big tent. I'm delighted to be here, and again, I know that Commissioner Shapiro wanted to be here, and we just can't simply be every place that they want us. But one of the things that the county commissioners, one of the many things that the county commissioners agree on is how wonderful the community college is for Montgomery County residents, and not only for the students that come and learn here, and the wonderful faculty that we attract, but also the way we are able to provide education and training for the many businesses that need skilled and educated workers for their workforce. So it's sort of a symbiotic relationship, and a great number of people who are educated here and take jobs in the community stay in Montgomery County, raise their families, buy homes, pay taxes, and do all the things that keep Montgomery County the wonderful place that it is. I'm delighted to be part of this auspicious occasion, and with that, I'll let you get on with the program. Thank you.
Okay. What's going to be in this building? What is it that we are doing that the commissioners have just spoken so eloquently about? Well, early in the process of planning this Health Sciences Center, the college developed the mission statement. And the mission statement is something that Commissioner Arkush really just read to you. It's key to us to be not just another place to study. We want to be a regional leader in whatever we do. And this Health Science Center is a project that will add 76,000 square feet to this existing building. 76,000 square feet. When the project is completed, it will be a total of 145,000 square feet that will contain labs and instructional facilities for our programs. It will contain a modern dental hygiene clinic, one of the few colleges that offers clinical services to our community. We'll have a multi-purpose competitive gym with over 1,100 seats, a renovated education gym for the rest of our physical education program, a 7,000 square foot fitness center, and a large exercise studio, 14 classrooms, 10 seminar rooms, office space for faculty, for athletic staff, locker rooms, and a cafe in the large atrium that will really be the centerpiece of this facility as well. And by the way, we're told that the Mustangs will be eating only healthy things out of that cafe. So you'll have to come and see whether or not we're right. Beyond that, this center is designed to lead standards. Back in 2006-07, the college made a strong commitment to being a climate partner, to being a partner that's going to focus on sustainability. This building is designed in such a way that it will meet that goal as well, and will focus on the LEED LED standards that architects use to design a building to make it both sustainable and energy efficient as well. At this time, I want to introduce someone who was absolutely seminal in the development of this campus, a person who has made a terrific difference at the college over a period of years. And I'm pleased to introduce to you the Dean of Health Sciences, who was instrumental in this facility. And unfortunately, she's going to be retiring next month after 17 and a half years of service. We are delighted that she's stayed long enough to kick this thing off with us, and we are delighted to be here. She was first our Director of Nursing, and then later as Dean of Health Sciences. Please join me in a round of applause for Dr. Bev Wellhan, the Dean of Health Sciences.
Thank you, Dr. Linksz. That was very kind. This Health Science Center project really affords the college with opportunity, a key word as we think about this building. One such opportunity is the development of new credit and non-credit programs in high priority occupations that will expand access to health career options for students in this region and beyond. New programs in the center will include associate degrees in programs such as occupational therapy assistant, physical therapist assistant, public health, and certificate programs in massage therapy and personal training, and a specialty certificate for those who already hold credentials in expanded function dental assistant. Of course, those new programs are in addition to our existing and outstanding and quite rigorous, as our students will attest, health sciences programs, including dental hygiene, exercise science and wellness, health and fitness professional, medical assisting, medical coding, medical laboratory assistant, medical office assistant, nursing, and phlebotomy. You can see we really are being true to the mission of becoming a regional center for health careers education. Clearly, a fundamental opportunity in the new center is to provide students with pathways and a continuum of options to help them meet their educational goals at all stages of their careers. Come and stay with us for a little while, go work and come back and expand your horizons. Our faculty and administrators have designed the Health Science Center to reflect, as Commissioner Arkush mentioned, to reflect real-world healthcare environments where healthcare professionals work together in interdisciplinary teams, which is really becoming critical and central to the delivery of healthcare. The building's shared learning spaces were strategically planned to support both collaboration and flexibility. So, for example, we heard a little bit about the apartment, the mock apartment. This is an opportunity for students from physical therapist assistant, occupational therapy assistant, and nursing to come together and consider what it's like to be, for example, a post-op surgical patient who's just come home. What are their healthcare needs? What are the modifications to that home environment that need to be accomplished in order for that person to recover successfully? Collaboratively, these students will assess those needs and plan together how to approach the situation and to move forward the health care of that particular surgical patient. Through the many advances in technology, opportunities for simulation have really revolutionized healthcare education. The state-of-the-industry simulation laboratories that we have throughout this new Health Science Center will enable faculty to replicate real-world, acute, and emergency situations in what we hope to be. Students will attest if they are or they are not, but we hope to create these very safe, non-threatening, are they non-threatening? Learning environments. They truly are geared to provide students with hands-on opportunities before they actually go into a real live clinical situation with human beings. In these laboratories, student responses to a given clinical scenario will be recorded and then assessed while faculty and students together debrief at the completion of the scenario. Such learning environments not only enrich that student learning experience, but also support them in their competency skill development and better prepare them for real-world clinical experiences and ultimately prepare them for graduation and employment in our healthcare facilities. This is truly an exciting time for us in health sciences, for our students, our faculty, and our administration, and we can hardly wait for this building to be realized. Now I'm honored to introduce to you one of our second-year nursing students, Catherine Hall, or as we know her, Kat, and she'll share a little bit about herself with you.
Thank you, Dr. Wellham. Hello, my name is Catherine Hall. I'm a nursing student here at Montgomery County Community College, and I'll be graduating in December. I would. And a lot of these guys over here deserve a round of applause too, because they'll be graduating with me. I would like to take a few moments to share with you all about my experiences of becoming a nurse and how the college has supported my journey. Ever since I was a child, the signs were obvious that I should become a nurse. While other girls were playing dress up in house with their baby dolls, naturally, I was taking blood pressures and giving vaccinations on mine. You see, anyone can choose to become a nurse. However, the good nurses were born with the art of caring in their blood. That is one of the most special aspects of this profession. Nursing is one of the only careers I know where one gets the opportunity to personally touch the lives of others. For me, nursing is far more than a career, it's a lifestyle. So, 3 years ago, when I decided I was ready to embark on this life change, I ensured that my educational standards were set high. I wanted a nursing program that was challenging, progressive, and humbling, and Montgomery County Community College has met all of these criteria. Now, looking back throughout the years, I can honestly say that my expectations have been exceeded. The nursing program at this school is much more than an educational platform. It's a community. One of the strongest assets that this program has is the staff members involved in developing new nurses. All of those that I have been lucky enough to work with have been professional, caring, and knowledgeable. They have not only helped me become a better nurse, they've helped me become a better person. I truly feel so lucky to have had the opportunity to work with individuals who encompass what I hope to someday become as a professional, and I consider them all personal role models. Nursing school is not an easy experience by any means. It involves countless hours of studying, practicing, and preparation. However, it has been one of the most positive experiences of my life because I have chosen a school that has prepared me to perform at a level that not many other programs can compare with. Every day has been a new learning experience for me, and I have thrived as a nursing student because of the support I've received from my peers and from my school. As a pupil of Montgomery County Community College, I have taken great pride in being part of its student body. It is rare to be included in a community that represents its high standards through the development of its students. Throughout my enrollment, I have both grown professionally and personally. This school has enriched my life in many ways. The development of a new health sciences center will keep the tradition alive so that future students can experience all that Montgomery County Community College has to offer. This center will give the students the opportunity to excel in their studies, and the college will continue to produce outstanding graduates because of this. I am personally grateful for my experience at this college and am thankful for what I have gained through my attendance. On behalf of the students, I want to thank everyone involved with the development of the new health sciences building, and I personally want to thank you all for the opportunity to share my experience with the college. Thank you.
I think you see why we're in business. It's great. Thank you both. Thank you, Bev. Thank you for what you're saying and for what you're doing and for the commitment you've made to your future career. And thanks to all of the students who are out here. And by the way, I'm guessing there might be some faculty members out there as well. And if you are, wave your hands. We want to thank you as well for being an outstanding part of this. As Dr. Wellen leaves, Dr. Dave DiMatteo is going to take on the responsibility for the program in health sciences. And Dave, would you just stand and just be recognized? I appreciate that. Thank you. Health science is a broad term. And I don't want to forget the fact that this building had a purpose for the last 45 years, and a purpose that's been enhanced, as a matter of fact, when this college reintroduced athletic programming just a decade ago. The Mustangs are athletic folks really are going to be competing in a variety of different ways, and this center will help them in their projects as well. So I want to recognize the fact that our Mustangs teams compete in men's and women's soccer, men's and women's basketball, women's volleyball, men's baseball, and women's softball. And I want to recognize Bruce Bach, our athletics director, to stand and be recognized as well. Bruce? Yeah, and Bruce brought a friend over here. Yeah. Oh, we would prefer a little less humility and more wins. Go Mustangs! Get out there and do it. The new Health Science Center obviously grows our ability to impact this community, and we envision the facility as a hub for health and wellness education, whether it's our affordable dental care program, whether it's education in our expanded dental hygiene clinic, whether it's a venue as a space for community partners. And again, I don't want to forget that as well. This is a place where many people from our community hold events at the college, and that's an important part of this activity as well, to design the facility that'll be functional for that as well. More than 55,000 alumni from Montgomery County Community College are out there and periodically rejoin us for events at the campus. And this new Health and Wellness Center will also provide facilities for our other students, those who are not in health programs, but who want to take advantage of this facility as well. And again, we're back to the word transformation, not only transformation of the facility, but transformation of what we do. We want to thank you. Thank you for being here. Thank you for caring about this college. Thank you for helping us grow. Thank you again to our foundation board who has reached out into this community and provided opportunities for student scholarships, some of which will be in this health sciences area. We want to encourage those of you to think about, who are thinking about opportunities for philanthropy, to think about the options that will be available as a consequence of building this new center. And so those of you who know people with money, we'd like you to introduce them to us and to me, and particularly to Arlene Steppen, our Dean of Development. We have ways in which we can satisfy your hunger to be recognized. If you'd like a name on a plaque, we can do something for you. So come and see us about that if you would. I want to thank the people from the project team that put this activity together as well. Nothing good happens at the institution without a whole team of people behind the scenes making that happen. Thank you to the team for doing this as well. I want to thank Commissioner Arkush, and many of you know that Commissioner Arkush is a physician and I think has a special place in her heart for health education programming as well. But Commissioner Castor as well, and members of our Board of Trustees, a number of other folks who are here celebrating with us. Thank you for taking the time from your day to be here. Thank you, students, for supporting not only your present but your future. We're looking forward to some of you making a lot of money and then donating it back to the foundation. And now it's time for two things that are really critical on today's date. The first of those is refreshments. They're in the back. Please take advantage of those. And I also want to invite the photographers to come forward. We're going to have a series of photographs just behind me and to my right. Is a venue for us to celebrate the official groundbreaking for this activity. We are obviously already doing the site clearing and the demolition work. We're just waiting on our permits to do the actual construction, and this project will get going in a big way. I'd like to invite the commissioners, Board of Trustees, members of the Whitpain Township Board, Deans Wellhan and DiMatteo, Mr. Bach, Ms. Hall to join me for the ceremonial groundbreaking behind me. And if you want to have a picture taken with the Mustang, come on over, because no doubt he will be in some of those pictures as well. Or she, I don't know if that's... I just want to be politically correct. You know, I don't want to. Thanks again for being here. We appreciate you taking your time on this warm afternoon to share it with us. And go Mustangs.